Have you ever found yourself standing in front of the fridge, completely forgetting what you came for, and immediately thought, "This must be age catching up with me"? What if I told you that losing your memory is not an inevitable part of getting older? In fact, the truth that most people don't know is that memory decline is often a reversible process caused by what experts call neuron hunger and the gradual shutdown of critical neural pathways. This is not about accepting forgetfulness as a destiny. It's about understanding how to awaken your brain again. I'm Dr. Lucy, a neurologist with over 30 years of experience, and my mission is to help seniors regain their cognitive abilities, restoring clarity, confidence, and independence. Today I will reveal the hidden cause behind memory lapses and guide you through 5 revolutionary exercises that can bring your mind back to life in just 60 seconds a day. No expensive medications, no complex therapies, just small targeted actions that reconnect your brain. But before we dive into the exercises, I want you to do something for me. Take a moment and type the number 1 in the comments if you've ever felt that your memory wasn't as sharp as it used to be. While you're at it, hit the like button. Share this video with a friend or family member who could benefit, and make sure to stay until the very end, because there's a deeply important message that could change the way you think about your brain forever. So why does this happen in the first place? As we age, certain pathways in the brain begin to deteriorate, not because we're doomed, but because these neural highways are no longer being used. Think of your brain like a city. Roads crumble, traffic slows, and essential connections are lost. The neurons themselves starve for activity, weakening their ability to communicate. But here's the key. Your brain has an incredible capacity called neuroplasticity, meaning it can rebuild, rewire, and restore its lost connections if given the right stimulus. In the chapters ahead, we'll explore specific movements designed to revive your neurons, reconnect lost pathways, and restore your memory in ways you may never have imagined possible. You'll meet stories of people just like you who reclaimed their sharpness and vitality, and you'll learn exactly how to take control of your cognitive health with just a minute of practice each day. The journey begins with awareness, and now that you know the truth, you're ready to take the first step toward a sharper, more vibrant mind. Now that we understand that memory loss isn't inevitable, let's delve into the science of what actually happens inside the brain as we age. Imagine your brain as a sprawling city with intricate networks of roads connecting every neighborhood. After the age of 60, research shows that up to 2% of these vital neural highways start to disconnect each year. These are not trivial pathways. They're the connections responsible for memory, focus, balance, and the seamless flow of thoughts. Without them, your brain's traffic slows, and everyday mental tasks feel more difficult. This disconnection isn't a permanent sentence. Just as a city can rebuild its roads after damage, the brain can restore its connections with the right stimulation. Scientists refer to this as neuroplasticity, a remarkable ability of the brain to reorganize and heal itself. But if these pathways remain unused, the decline accelerates, creating what some call a switched-off brain. You may have noticed it in moments of forgetfulness, difficulty concentrating, or even feeling mentally foggy after a simple conversation. These are the subtle warning signs of your neural highways losing their vitality. To illustrate, think of a bridge in a city that's been closed for repairs. Commuters are forced to take long, inefficient routes, causing traffic jams and frustration. Similarly, when neural pathways falter, signals between different parts of your brain are delayed or blocked entirely, affecting how quickly you can recall a memory or process information. But just as engineers can rebuild that bridge, targeted exercises can reopen these pathways, allowing information to flow freely again. In the next chapters, we'll explore simple, one-minute movements that directly stimulate your brain, reconnect lost pathways, and enhance your cognitive functions. From your toes to your neck, your tongue to your ears, each area holds a unique connection to your brain's neural networks. By activating them intentionally, you can restore the communication lines between your mind and body, improving memory, focus, and even balance. Before we continue, take a moment to type the number 2 in the comments if you've ever felt like your brain is a little switched off or foggy. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who may need it, because the methods we're about to explore have the power to transform lives, including your own. And remember, there's a very important message at the end of this video that will tie everything together, revealing how to fully reclaim your mental sharpness and vitality. Now that you understand the science behind your brain's switched-off state, it's time to take action, starting from the ground up. The first movement focuses on your toes, which might seem surprising at first, but these small extremities hold powerful connections directly to your cerebellum, the part of the brain responsible for balance, attention, and memory. Activating them consciously is like sending a wake-up call to your neural networks, signaling them to reconnect and start functioning at full capacity. The exercise is simple, yet profoundly effective. In just 60 seconds a day, you can stimulate thousands of nerve endings in your toes, jump-starting the communication pathways that support both cognitive clarity and physical stability. Begin by sitting comfortably and slowly curling and stretching each toe. Focus on each movement, noticing the sensations as if you're sending signals directly from your toes to your brain. Gradually lift your toes one by one, then flex them outward, feeling your attention and awareness heighten with every motion. To illustrate the impact, let me share the story of Maria, a patient who had struggled with forgetfulness and difficulty walking for months. By committing just 1 minute each day to toe activation, she experienced remarkable changes within 3 weeks. Her balance improved, her memory sharpened, and her confidence returned. Scientific studies, such as those conducted at Taki University, support these results, showing that targeted foot stimulation can significantly enhance neural activity and coordination. What makes this movement truly powerful is its ability to bridge the mind-body connection. By focusing your attention on your toes, you're not just exercising your feet, you're training your brain to recognize and reinforce critical neural pathways that may have been dormant for years. This foundation prepares your mind for more complex exercises, creating a ripple effect that enhances overall brain function. Before moving on, take a moment to type the number 3 in the comments if you're ready to give your brain this foundational boost. Don't forget to like this video and share it with a friend or loved one who may benefit from reconnecting their neural pathways. And remember, the most important message is still coming at the end, revealing how all 5 movements come together to restore your memory, focus, and mental clarity in just 60 seconds a day. With the foundation of your toes activated, it's time to address the next hidden culprit behind memory loss and cognitive fog: impaired blood flow to the brain. Many seniors don't realize that a stiff, inflexible neck can create a literal bottleneck, restricting the oxygen-rich blood your brain needs to function at its best. When these vital channels are narrowed or tense, clarity of thought, memory recall, and focus suffer. Fortunately, there is a simple solution: a set of targeted neck movements that can restore circulation and reinvigorate your mind. The technique is straightforward but powerful. Begin by gently rotating your neck in slow, controlled circles, first clockwise, then counterclockwise. Next, tilt your head backward and forward, feeling the stretch along your cervical spine. Each movement should be deliberate, almost meditative, allowing blood to flow freely and neurons to reconnect. By repeating this sequence for just 60 seconds daily, you create a surge of oxygen and nutrients to the brain, awakening cognitive pathways that may have been dormant for years. Research supports this approach. Studies have shown that simple neck mobilization can increase cerebral blood flow by up to 18%, resulting in almost immediate improvements in mental clarity and alertness. Patients often report feeling lighter in the head, more focused, and able to recall names, dates, and details with surprising ease. It's a striking example of how small, intentional movements can reverse what once seemed like an inevitable decline. Consider the analogy of a river. When it's blocked, water stagnates and life along its banks begins to falter. Remove the obstruction, and the current flows again, revitalizing everything it touches. Neck mobilization works in much the same way, clearing the pathway for your brain's energy and allowing your neurons to communicate without restriction. Now, I'd like you to take a moment. Type the number 4 in the comments if you're ready to unlock this vital bridge to your brain. Be sure to like this video and share it with someone who may benefit from improving blood flow to their brain. And remember, there is still a crucial message coming at the end of this video, revealing how all 5 exercises combine to fully restore memory, focus, and mental clarity. So stay with me until the very end. After awakening the foundation of your brain with toe exercises and reopening the vital blood pathways through neck mobilization, it's time to target a surprisingly powerful tool for cognitive recovery: your tongue. Over 10,000 nerve endings reside in this small, often overlooked organ, directly connecting to areas of the brain, responsible for language, memory, and complex thought. Activating the tongue intentionally can reignite these pathways, helping you recall words effortlessly and express ideas with clarity. The exercise is deceptively simple yet highly effective. Start by extending your tongue fully, then move it slowly from side to side, feeling each stretch and rotation. Next, apply gentle pressure against different parts of the mouth and roof of the mouth, allowing the nerves to fire and reconnect with the brain's language centers, including the motor cortex and Broca's area. Spend about 60 seconds performing these movements, focusing fully on the sensations and the connection to your mind. Scientific research confirms the benefits of this approach. Activation of the tongue stimulates the brain's language networks, improving verbal recall, word association, and even memory consolidation. Many people who struggle with tip-of-the-tongue moments find remarkable improvement after consistent daily practice, noticing that their speech becomes more fluid and their thinking sharper. Consider the tongue as a bridge between your thoughts and expression. When it's inactive, communication slows, and your mental processes feel foggy or fragmented. By reawakening this bridge, you restore the flow of information between your brain and your speech, unlocking not only memory, but also confidence and mental agility. Before we move forward, take a moment to type the number 5 in the comments if you're ready to activate this powerful neural connection. Don't forget to like this video and share it with a friend or loved one who struggles with memory or word recall. And keep watching, because the most transformative movement, the one that combines all of these exercises into a single, powerful sequence, will be revealed in the upcoming chapters, along with an essential message at the very end that could change your approach to brain health forever. With your toes, neck, and tongue now awakened, it's time to turn attention to a system many overlook entirely: the vestibular system hidden within your ears. This incredible network is directly connected to the brainstem, playing a vital role not only in physical balance, but also in mental clarity and cognitive function. Stimulating your ears strategically can re-establish these connections, reducing dizziness, sharpening focus, and helping you feel more grounded both physically and mentally. The exercise is simple and can be performed anywhere. Begin by gently pulling and massaging your ears upward, sideways, and downward, paying close attention to the sensations as the nerves activate. This movement triggers the vestibular pathways, sending powerful signals to the brainstem that enhance coordination, spatial awareness, and mental alertness. Spend about 60 seconds daily on this routine, focusing fully on each motion and the subtle feedback your body provides. Clinical studies support the effectiveness of ear stimulation. Patients who practiced similar techniques reported noticeable improvements in balance, a reduction in mental fog, and even clearer hearing. By activating these hidden neural circuits, you're essentially tuning up a part of the brain that governs not just equilibrium but also attention, memory recall, and overall cognitive agility. Think of your ears as tiny command centers for your brain's coordination and clarity. When left idle, these systems weaken, leading to disorientation and a hazy mind. By engaging them deliberately, you send a strong signal to the brain to reconnect, rebuild, and integrate lost pathways. This not only improves balance, but also enhances your mental sharpness, making everyday tasks feel easier and more effortless. Before moving on to the final, all-encompassing movement, take a moment to type the number 6 in the comments if you're ready to awaken this forgotten system. Make sure to like this video and share it with someone who could benefit from restoring both their balance and mental clarity. And remember, there's still a very important message coming at the end of this video that will show you how all 5 movements combine into a single transformative sequence, capable of restoring your memory, focus, and overall brain function in just 60 seconds a day. By now you've awakened your toes, loosened your neck, activated your tongue, and stimulated your ears, each movement targeting a crucial aspect of your brain's network. But the true magic happens when these exercises are combined into a single, synchronized routine. Think of it like conducting an orchestra. Every instrument plays its part, and together they create a harmonious symphony. This is your brain's symphony, an integrated sequence designed to strengthen and reconnect multiple neural pathways simultaneously. The sequence is simple and can be completed in just 60 seconds. Begin with toe activation to awaken your foundational neural circuits, then follow with neck mobilization to restore the flow of oxygen-rich blood. Next, engage your tongue to reconnect language and memory centers, and finish with ear stimulation to reinforce balance and mental clarity. Each step flows into the next, creating a continuous cascade of neural activation that amplifies the effects of the individual movements. To understand the impact, consider Robert's story. After 6 weeks of practicing this integrated sequence daily, he experienced profound improvements. Memories that had been lost for years returned, his focus sharpened dramatically, and everyday cognitive tasks became effortless. His transformation demonstrates the extraordinary power of combining targeted movements, tiny intentional actions that ripple through the brain to rebuild connections that were once weakening. The science behind this approach is compelling. Simultaneous activation of multiple brain regions increases communication between neurons, strengthens synaptic connections, and enhances neuroplasticity. In essence, you are rewiring your brain, teaching it to operate more efficiently and harmoniously. The result is improved memory, sharper attention, better balance, and a general sense of mental vitality that feels almost immediate. Before moving on to the final chapter, take a moment to type the number 7 in the comments if you're ready to conduct your own neural symphony. Remember to like this video and share it with anyone who could benefit from this transformative practice. And don't forget, the most important message of all is still coming at the end, revealing how to maximize your results and fully reclaim your brain's potential. Stay with me, because this last chapter will tie everything together and give you the final keys to lasting cognitive health. Now that you've learned and practiced all 5 movements, the toes, neck, tongue, ears, and the integrated sequence, it's time to take your results to the next level. Small adjustments can make a profound difference, turning 60 seconds of daily practice into a lasting transformation. First, focus on hydration. Water is the lifeblood of your neurons, helping electrical signals travel efficiently and supporting overall brain function. Drinking the right amount throughout the day ensures that every movement you perform has maximum impact. Next, synchronize your breathing with each exercise. Deep, mindful breaths enhance oxygen delivery to the brain, amplify neural activation, and create a calming effect that sharpens focus. Finally, create an environment that supports your practice, quiet, well-lit, and free from distractions. These 3 simple power secrets supercharge your brain's recovery, allowing you to see results faster and more consistently. Equally important are the 3 destructive mistakes to avoid. First, don't rush the movements. Speed reduces effectiveness. Second, avoid forcing painful stretches. Gentle, deliberate motions are far more beneficial. Third, consistency is key. Skipping days or practicing irregularly limits the brain's ability to rebuild pathways. By following these guidelines, you ensure that every 60-second session counts toward long-term cognitive health. Remember, your brain is remarkable. It can renew itself at any age through neuroplasticity. Every connection you restore, every pathway you activate, is a step toward sharper memory, better focus, and improved balance. People who have embraced these exercises report not only mental clarity, but also renewed confidence, independence, and joy in daily life. Now take a moment and type in the comments which movement you are most excited to try first. Share this video with friends and family who could benefit, and return in a month to tell us about your progress. Your story could inspire someone else to reclaim their mental clarity. Most importantly, remember the message I promised at the beginning. Memory loss is not inevitable, Decline is not permanent, and with just a minute a day you have the power to reconnect your brain, sharpen your mind, and regain the cognitive freedom you deserve. Your journey begins now. Every small, intentional movement is a step toward a brighter, clearer, more connected mind. You have the tools, the knowledge, and the power to transform your brain, one 60-second practice at a time.